Welcome back to some more Pikmin. Now that I have all 3 color Pikmin, there's nothing left for me to unlock in terms of being able to access the different regions of the game. So I'm going to focus on clearing an entire area and then going back to all the previous areas that were previously locked based on Pikmin restrictions. So I'm going to be finishing up the Distant Spring over the next couple of episodes. I'm going to be jumping in there for this one. We're going to be collecting a lot of things. It's going to be a good time. Let's get started. Ah, the Distant Spring. Good to be back. And now I don't have to worry about that smoky prog anymore. Just gonna get 80 blue Pikmin. Gonna see if I can chop down some of the grass, get some nectar. I know that there are still a lot of blue Pikmin that don't have a flower, so... Well, I guess not. I guess they all look like they have a flower, but... Let me mow down all the grass anyway. Yeah, I guess I got a couple of buds there. That's fine. Let me get started. I'm gonna go to this side of the map. I don't like this side of the map. Number one, I have this guy, the swooping snitch bug. He's super annoying. He'll kind of swoop down, grab a Pikmin, and he'll try to throw them in the ground so that they get replanted. And they roam around the entire map, so they can really ruin your plan. I'm glad I kind of ran into him early here. Now we got the yellow Wollywogs. These guys are a pain. As soon as they jump down, I like to swarm them. And hopefully, if you get them from all angles, it prevents them from jumping up. That's what I try to do. I'm gonna have to fight 3 of these, so 2 more up ahead. Yeah, this side of the map is the one I dread the most. There's just so much chaos here, and weird little enemies, and the swooping snitch bugs around. There's another swooping snitch bug I'm gonna have to fight momentarily. Depending on where he is, at least. I try not to get these guys all in one direction. I try to kind of swarm my Pikmin around them so that they grab all the legs and prevent them from jumping. There's a little bit of luck involved, so I've had to reset this many times. I've practiced a lot. Okay, there we go. See how I kind of swarm my Pikmin around him entirely? I found that that's very helpful. Alright, so with all those enemies out of the way, let me get these Pikmin working on this 4 Pikmin with me. That's good, because I kind of want to come up here and deal with these guys. The Shearwigs. Again, they don't like water, so I try to kind of lure them into the water. And that will loosen up their health, and then they'll fly up, and then I can just knock them out of the air if I can aim right. The top-down view is much easier, but try not to use the top-down view so much because it's not as pleasant of a viewing experience for you guys, okay? That's how much I care about you. I try to make sure that the cinematography of the videos are great. That's how much I care. I'm struggling with this guy here. Yeah, he's not really luring in. Come on. Down here. Into the water, sir. You don't have to lure him into the water. You could just deal with him directly, but this is safer. Okay, looks like we're done with the gate. Let me have them work on this gate here. Alright, now that the path is kind of clear here, no enemies, let me go get some other colored Pikmin. I don't know if I routed this episode very well, to be fully honest, because I do a lot of back and forth, I think. We'll see. I'm going to try not to back and forth too much. Gonna go grab some bombs with these guys. These 2 little caves from the last episode, they're the best source of bombs. I'm sure you noticed there are a lot of rock gates around, so I'm gonna try to blow some of them up. Increase my access. Let me put these guys in here, see if there are any more bomb rocks left. God, it's so annoying. They kind of go, like, through the side. I think I got everything I could, so good enough. me go ahead and deposit all of them. So they'll drop the bomb rocks. Looks like the blue Pikmin are done with their gates. I'm gonna get 10 yellow Pikmin here. I don't want them to be carrying bomb rocks, so that's why I deposited all 20 to then withdraw 10 more. I know it doesn't seem like it makes much sense, but that's the way you get them to drop the bomb rock. I'm gonna have them start working on this bridge here. Then let me go check on those blues that finished up. The whole army. Good job, guys. So I'm gonna need some of them to start working on this side of the bridge. Come on, little guy, don't get lost. Forgot about these shearwigs here. Let me draw them into the water. Always the best strategy. Oh my god, my aim! My aim. Let me swarm this last one before I get into trouble. Oh, what a mess. My Pikmin are everywhere. The Pikmin that are carrying our spoils seem to be milling about in one place with their loads. It appears that their path back to the onion is blocked and faced with what seems to be an insurmountable obstacle. They have lost their focus. This is unacceptable. I will have to determine what is blocking their way and do what I can to resolve the problem. So that's a little bug. Sometimes if the pathing is messed up, you get that message. So it looks like everybody's accounted for, I think. Sometimes if the pathing is way wrong, the Pikmin just magically appear back at the blue onion. So, I think that happened in an earlier episode, actually, so... Okay, so we got Pikmin working on both sides of the bridge. This closer side takes less work, so it doesn't require as many Pikmin. Yeah, I don't know... See, I don't know what he carried back that gave me 5 Pikmin. It must be related to that pathing bug from earlier. That's okay. But now let me grab some yellow Pikmin to deal with some explosions that I'm gonna need to make. Come on, little guy, grab your bomb. Grab your bomb, sir. I'm trying to manage the number of bombs I have very carefully, so I'm only gonna blow 5 bomb rocks here at this wall. It's not gonna be enough to explode it, but the damage does save. So this will count for later. Alright. And then let me pick these blue. Then I'll probably withdraw a couple more just so I have 100 Pikmin out on the field. What I really want are 10 yellow Pikmin that can carry bomb rocks. And then however many slots I have left over, I want to fill them with blue Pikmin. I'm trying to do the math here. I'm a little confused, I think. Yeah, let me deposit these, actually. Let me deposit these blue Pikmin. And then I have to wait for them to... Yeah, dang it. I hate when I do that. I hate when I don't wait for them to go back in the onion. So you have to wait until they crawl back in the onion before you can withdraw more. So there you go. Let me get a few more Pikmin. There we go. I got 10 total. You know what? Let me just grab the... Let me grab the last one. That way I have all 100 out. Let me throw a few more bombs at this wall that I started earlier. Still not going to be enough to tear it down, but I have some extra bombs here that I'm not going to need right now, so there you go. And then with all the other little guys, I should have enough, because I need 6 bombs total, so I have 2 Pikmin carrying them, and then there are 4 more over here to the right. No, don't stop at those rocks. Those rocks are kind of like grass. They'll reveal some nectar. So if your Pikmin are over it, they'll start smacking those rocks around. Okay, so it looks like I have 6. 6 bomb rocks, and that's enough to destroy this wall here. Let me use this last one. Okay, that ought to do it. Perfect. I'm going to leave these guys with the other yellows here. I'll come back and deal with them momentarily, but I want to use my blues to go back up the path. There are a couple of parts there that I can use them to carry. Alright, 78 blue Pikmin. Ideally, I would have had 80, but that's okay. That one little glitch forced me to deposit some of them. Very watery area, obviously, so only the blue Pikmin can be serviced here. So here's a very important ship part. At last, my pilot seat. Once I get this installed, my cockpit will finally be back in order. Soon, my ship will be starting to look more and more like the Dolphin of old. Ah, the memories. We'll have a few of them carry that back. Then I have another task for these guys. Right in here. It's my Zirconium Rotor. This is made from rust-proof zirconium, which is particularly suited to making spaceship parts. I had to pay a lot extra to have this installed, and I suspect the mechanic overcharged me. Alright, just enough Pikmin there to carry that back. Make sure I'm not missing anyone. I am missing somebody. Okay, so there are a couple of Pikmin. I see their dots on the map, so one in there. Okay, and then one further towards the bridge. I think. Just gonna throw that one in there. Hopefully he latches on, okay? I think there's a little blue guy around here somewhere. There he is, I see him in the distance. I'm going to use these yellow Pikmin to start working on tearing down another gate. Pilot seat. Picturing this in my cockpit, images of me lifting off into space begin to fill my taxed brain. It fills me with inspiration once again. I have now recovered 16 out of 30 parts. If I can find just 13 more, I should be able to increase my ship's capabilities. I'll come back for that straggler blue Pikmin a little bit later. I just made a mental note of where he is. No, don't get stuck on the grass. Come on. Everybody's gonna be working hard on this gate. Alright. Trying to think about how I want to use the last few moments of this day. Where'd that Pikmin go? He was around here somewhere. I don't know. Let me go back though. Zirconium Rotor. Made of rust-proof zirconium, it is as shiny as new despite being left out in the planet's harsh elements. I have now recovered 17 out of 30 parts. If I can find just 12 more, I should be able to increase my ship's capabilities. I think maybe that lone Pikmin might have latched onto that rotor as it was going by. Let me grab all these guys here. 77. How many yellow did I have? Did I have 23 yellow? I don't know. See, they keep getting stuck on that rock. Come on, guys. Come on, we got work to do. Just want to patrol here a little bit. See if maybe that lost Pikmin's around. I don't really see him. I don't see him. I'm pretty sure he latched onto that rotor. That's okay. Let's go ahead and grab this last part here. This one's a heavy part. Probably the heaviest one in the game. I found the Gluon Drive. Using the quark-binding metaphysical properties of gluons, this device, well, it's very scientific and I don't fully understand it myself, but it was very expensive. Yeah, so 50 Pikmin required to carry that one. So yeah, gluons. Gluons are part of the strong nuclear force, which is one of the 4 fundamental forces of the universe, which essentially keeps atoms from collapsing. Not that you nerds care, but there you go, in case you do. Let me pick up these leftover Pikmin here. They can come help with the gates. I'll converge them with my yellow army. No, don't get stuck on the grass, you fools. No, come back here. Alright, help out your brothers. You too, sir. All of you. Hopefully, as soon as they finish this gate, I can have them work on the bridge. I might be able to toss them right up there. I don't know if I'll have enough time, though. Gluon Drive. I have no idea how this works, but it means the dolphin will again lift off with its characteristic roar. I now have recovered 18 out of 30 parts. If I can find just 11 more, I should be able to increase my ship's capabilities. I'm hoping to get that bridge built. I don't know if I've left myself enough time. I did run back and forth a lot. Work harder, my friends. Harder! You all can do it. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to leave this bridge for the next day. Yeah, let me just go back to base. They're all gonna want to get stuck on the grass. Come on, guys. Let's go home for the night. You don't want to get eaten. Oh, I gotta be careful, because I don't want to let any of my yellow Pikmin fall in the water. I'm glad to be done with this side of the map, though. I'm not a big fan of adventuring over there. Have him carry this guy back. The swooping snitch bug. Are they gonna have time? I don't think so. I'm not gonna risk it. Let me gather everybody. Put back all the blues. And all the yellows. Looks like a couple of blues stayed with me. They weren't ready for bedtime yet. But they have no choice. They must go in. Very good. Perfect timing once again. Seven days since impact. There are now only 12 parts that I still need to retrieve. Will I be able to recover the remaining parts in 23 more days? Surely there are some parts that are not absolutely necessary. If my ship is not complete by day 30, the only way I will find out is to try to lift off. I just recalled the day I took my son for a ride in this spaceship. He was so happy. I shall tell him of this journey when I return. And I shall return. I must. I can already see the look of wonder on his precious face as I describe my adventures with the Pikmin. Alright, we only sprouted 12 new Pikmin today. Our total is 636. We have 226 red, 163 yellow, 217 blue. We have 18 space parts, and we have 12 remaining with 23 days left of this adventure. It's pretty exciting. So I do hope you're enjoying. In the next episode, I am going to head back here into the distant spring and get all 4 remaining parts. We'll be finishing it up. It's gonna be good times. So I will see you next time.
Thanks for stopping by the Renaissance Gaming Monastery. I hope you join our community on Discord and Twitter. These videos are produced with a lot of hard work and love. If you think they're worth $1, I'd be grateful for your contribution. You can send a thanks donation or become a member on YouTube. You can also support through PayPal, Patreon, or even with cryptocurrency. All links are in the description. See you on the next video.